Good morning, y'all. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to Psychology 201. So in this course, we'll be learning about some of the fundamental concepts and ideas of psychology. This is the first in a two-part set that really talks about psychology as a science and as an industry and as a field itself. So we're going to be talking about some fun stuff this term. So we're going to go ahead and start off by letting y'all know that this class does in fact run synchronously. So we do run weekly class meetings. We in fact will have two of them. We'll have Tuesday and Thursday at 6 p.m. We're scheduled to go from 6 p.m. to 7:50, though honestly we probably won't need the entire time. We'll probably need about a half an hour to an hour each one of those times. The reason being is that I plan on using the Zoom remote class time as an overview of the course concepts for the week. So Tuesday we'll come on in, we'll do an overview of the course concepts for the week. And then Thursday, it's just going to be a real basic activity session. So we'll give you a chance to work with some of the information, to try some engaging learning activities, working with your fellow students and your peers in that. So we'll take a smaller amount of time than what is scheduled for. Now the reason that we're doing that is also because the lectures are already online. So I've discovered that I don't necessarily lecture real great on Zoom, so I have recorded all of your lectures for you ahead of time. So the lectures are going to be ready for you on this course site before you come to class. So the class is really just a supplemental to everything that's going on here on the website. Everything you'll need to earn your grades and earn your points is here on the website. The class Zoom meetings is where you can come and meet with me and answer questions and get that interaction if you would like it. Okay? Now, as we go through our class meeting here, you'll notice that it says, Welcome to Psychology 101. Your syllabus is right here. It's always a good idea to read that syllabus thoroughly. That is a contract between you and your instructor. It should tell you everything that's going to be expected of you in the course and all of the things that you will be required to do and how to get the grades that you're looking for. Underneath that, there's a brief little message about how to succeed in remote courses, and then here's our class meetings right here. So again, this is Tuesday, Thursdays, 6 p.m. We'll probably meet for a half an hour to an hour each time. The class meetings are optional. They are not required. There's nothing in the classes that will earn you points. They are optional in case you would like to come and get more information from me, to talk to me about the concepts, or to work with your fellow students. I will have some activities that y'all can do to interact with each other. I also have office hours, so there's my Zoom office hours from Monday, Wednesday from 10:30 to noon. When it comes to the class itself, we have a large class project, but I've separated it into 3 separate parts so it's not one huge project for you. So I've given you the entire set of directions here, and I'll give you each individual set of directions as we go through the course and as it is due. So you'll see that a couple of times. It's the same class project, I just want to make sure that you have access to it in several places, okay? Please also read the netiquette and the study tips to help you out. And then your activities for this portion of the class is to do this introduction with the discussion, and of course to do your syllabus quiz. The syllabus quiz covers what is in the syllabus, back up here at the top, and this introductory activities. Now, that is not the only thing we still have to do this week. We are also jumping right into the history of psychology section here. So the history of psychology, there's 4 little mini lectures. 3 of them are required. There is a 4th one here, bonus lecture on Freud, because many of my students want to know more about Freud. He was a kind of fundamental element of early psychology, and so there's a little bit more about Freud in depth there. But there are the 3 little mini lectures here. I've given you the lecture, which should take you over to YouTube so you can watch the lecture. If you need closed captioning, you can access YouTube's closed captioning. These are just the slides that go along with the lecture in a printable PDF format. So it's the same information visually, but my video lecture has me talking about all of these concepts versus just a brief introduction to what that concept is. So I do highly recommend not only reading the textbook, but also reading and watching these little video lectures. They should correlate with each other, but they won't be exactly the same information. There will be stuff in the lectures that isn't in the text, and there will be stuff in the text that isn't in the lectures. So to really get the most out of the class, you want to do both sets of that. You want to do the lectures and the textbook, take notes from both. So how would you attack this class? How would you kind of go through the overall entirety of the class? What should you do to earn a great grade in this class? Well, first of all, on Monday and Tuesdays, I would suggest reading through the textbook information and listening to the lectures that I've posted up there for you. This will give you the good fundamental of the issues and good fundamentals of the ideas. Now, the textbook should be an e-textbook, and hopefully very soon I'll have the Launchpad companion site set up. I'm having a little bit of trouble getting through with that, and I'm hoping once the new year passes and I can get some technical help, that Launchpad site will be set up as well. So you'll be able to use that as a supplement to what it is you're doing, but everything on the Launchpad site will be no points basis. It'll all just be to enhance your learning. Everything you need to do the points is here on this website here. So all of your tests, all of your quizzes, all of your discussion boards, all of that here on this site is where you would get your points based for it, okay? So Monday and Tuesday, read the textbook information, listen to the lectures, and take good notes on both. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, do the discussions, do the activities, come to the class. We'll do some activities in class. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, review the material, and then take the quiz itself. Repeat again the following week, okay? So that's kind of how I'd recommend that you attack the course, you go through the information. Come to class on Tuesdays. The Tuesday class will give you an overview of what's expected of you for the week and some of the main concepts that we'll be talking about in the week. Thursday's class will be some interactive activities for a half an hour tops each time. Thank you all for paying attention to this little video lecture. Bring whatever questions you might have on Tuesday's class. Go through the website as it is. I will release more weeks as we go through, but go through the class as it is. Make sure you understand. Come to class on Tuesday. We'll talk a little bit more about what's expected of you, and then we'll get you going into the rest of the class. Thank you all very much for joining me. I look forward to getting to know everybody as we go through the class. Have a great rest of your evening. Have a great rest of your week. Have a wonderful upcoming term, and hopefully that will lead into a fabulous upcoming 2021. Thank you all. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk with you later.